Hi, my name is Helen Lewis. I am the director of Literally, and we are a book marketing and author branding agency based in the southeast of England with over 15 years experience and 750 campaigns under our belts. So we are going to be, or I am going to be, talking about cover reveals. This is something that I've been asked to cover in a very quick webinar. So I'm going to dive straight in and hopefully it will be helpful for you. So I'm basically going to talk about what I think can be quite a key moment in your book marketing journey. So the cover reveal strategy is so much more than just sharing your cover on social media. It's an opportunity to build excitement and engage your audience and basically generate some momentum before your book is published. And if it's done well, it can create a buzz that will really last for a while. So basically, what is a cover reveal strategy? So it is a planned and structured strategic approach to unveiling your book cover to your audience. So don't think of it as a single post, think of it as more like a mini campaign. So it's maximizing engagement across different platforms. It's getting readers, influencers, potential buyers invested in your book before it's released. And so the goal is to create anticipation and to drive early sales. And basically, the plan is that this will go live to link with some kind of pre-order page, whether that's your book on Amazon, an e-commerce page on your website, or on something like bookshop.org. But basically, so people can then go and buy as soon as they see the cover. So it's like basically like a pre-order strategy. So I think that a cover reveal strategy is important because of 5 reasons. The first one is it generates excitement. So your book cover is obviously the first impressions that readers get of your book. It's a chance to build anticipation when you do this cover reveal, and it gives your audience something to look forward to and to buy into. Number 2, it boosts engagement. So a well-planned reveal gets people commenting, sharing, and tagging others, and therefore increases discoverability and visibility. Number 3, it drives pre-orders. So if your book is available for pre-order, then the cover reveal is an excellent opportunity to direct people to buy early. Number 4, content planning is made easier by adding in the idea of cover reveal strategy. So the reveal gives you a reason to post, gives you something to talk about, gives you another reason to talk about your book in multiple ways across different types of social media. And quite frankly, anything that helps with coming up with that content plan is a welcome idea, especially when you've been building up to the book launch for a while. And number 5, it strengthens your author brand. So consistent branding around your book cover or covers helps reinforce your author identity. So when should you do a cover reveal? Obviously, after the cover is 100% finalised and you're happy with it. The last thing you want to do is do a cover reveal and then think, actually, there's quite a lot of things I want to change. Ideally, you'll do it 1 to 3 months before release, so it gives you some time to build momentum. Really recommend that you do it when you've got a pre-order link available so you can capitalise on the excitement immediately. And then there are other options. So you could do it before a major event, such as a book festival, podcast interview, social media campaign that you're running to just maximize that reach. Okay, so how do you plan a strong cover reveal strategy? So number 1, you tease before the reveal. So just think about dragging this out a bit, but not too long. So you share a sneak peek. So this is where those blurred images and the partial reveal assets that we can create for you literally come into their own. Anything around the behind the scenes on the design choices, maybe talking about if you've got an illustrator, asking them if they want to do a video talking about their involvement in it, that kind of thing. So you could even share like the design brief, the comp titles you looked at, anything that inspired the cover, basically. You would then do basically a countdown on whichever platform you're getting the most engagement on, or 1 or 2 of those platforms. And you could actually try and get some engagement from your audience, depending on the size of your audience and the sort of engagement that you're typically getting. You could ask your audience to guess the cover's color scheme, or choose between these 3 elements that you think are going to be on the cover, that kind of thing. So that's tease before the reveal. Number 2 is coordinate with influencers and supporters. So reach out to book bloggers, bookstagrammers, fellow authors to help amplify your reveal. This is again where we can help it literally, so we can reach out to our TBR community, which is our book review community, and ask for their support in terms of coordinating the reveal with them. Consider offering an exclusive first look to an engaged audience. So for example, if you've got a mailing list, then this is a good time for you to reward them for their loyalty by giving them an exclusive first look. And you can obviously provide pre-made graphics and captions and pre-curated basically social media posts for others to share easily, which is something again that we would be able to help you with if we were going to manage this strategy for you. On the big reveal day, often this is like a month before launch, 2 months before launch, or for example, say if your book's coming out on the 10th of March, you might want to do it on the 10th of February or the 10th of January. So you can be like exactly 2 months today, the book comes out, that kind of thing. So what you want to do is share the cover across all platforms at the same time for maximum impact. So you can obviously use hashtags like cover reveal and other hashtags around your book. Make sure you're using engaging captions. Don't just rely on the photo of the book to do all the talking. Tell your audience why you love the cover, what it represents, what they're going to get from the book, what to expect from the book. Obviously, include a pre-order link where you're able to. Some captions, for example, on Instagram, you won't be able to put a link straight in there, so you want to put it in your bio. This is where Linktree comes into its own. Again, if you want our help with setting all that stuff up, then you know where we are. And encourage people to grab their copy on a pre-order. And then obviously the point of doing this is that you get engagement, so you don't really want to drop this and then disappear and not be available for the rest of the day. Ideally, you want to engage with any comments that come through, thank anyone that shares the post, that kind of thing. And then number 4 is post-reveal content ideas. So you can then start kind of using the cover being out as a way of getting more content. So how was the cover designed? Did you have multiple versions? What themes, elements influenced the design? You could do Q&A session about the book and the design process. You could do a giveaway, so you could encourage pre-orders, for example, by offering exclusive content, signed book plates to early buyers, that kind of thing. And then obviously, hopefully, you're going to have some user-generated content, so you're going to encourage readers to share their reactions and tag you in the book. So if somebody signed up to be, for example, on one of our online book review tours and we do a cover reveal, then we can encourage those people to share their reactions to the cover. Okay. So how can we help authors at Literally? So basically we get it. We get that cover reveal can be nice to have, but we actually think it's a really fun and can be quite an important part of your book marketing journey if you wish it to be so. We're here to make it as impactful as possible. So our team can create a full cover reveal campaign from scratch, or we can just fill in the gaps as you require. So for example, we could do all the assets you need, from the social media graphics, the pre-written captions, hashtags, the before, the during, and the after content. We can share it across our own platforms as well. So we can give it to you to share on yours, but we can also share it across ours. Our reach is over 30,000 now across X, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, LinkedIn, those sorts of platforms. And we can obviously recruit members of our own TBR community and wider network to support, amplify, and share your reveal. We can also provide strategic support and just be on the end of the line if you need help with anything, if you're not sure about something. And we can basically make sure that it's a well-planned marketing strategy rather than a last-minute add-on, which is what we often see is the case. So basically, our expertise will help you to turn your cover reveal into an exciting event, hopefully, that builds anticipation and boosts pre-orders, setting you up for a very successful launch. So just final thoughts really to wrap this up. A cover reveal is not just a one-time post. You're missing out if you're doing that. It's an opportunity to build momentum for your book launch. So by strategically planning your reveal, engaging your audience, and making the most of pre-order opportunities, you can turn this moment into a powerful marketing tool. If you're worried that your audience is not engaged enough, if you haven't had enough time to build up an audience or an author brand before your book is about to come out, then don't worry. This is where you get to tap into other people's networks, and you can obviously tap into ours. So if you're getting ready for your book release, then it's a good time to start thinking about where the cover reveal strategy would fit into that plan. And you can build engagement and excitement and really set a stage for a successful launch. So thanks for listening and happy writing.